guys, it's Miss trying to figure it all out. I'm actually fresh off work. I still need to get myself cleaned up, but I just want to let you guys know I'm gonna be redoing the messy kitty buns that I did recently. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see that video, but I had done 6 buns, and I called them messy kitty buns because they were kind of messy, but they still turned out really cute. It's a really cute and fun natural hairstyle. It just gives fun vibes. And if you guys know me, I don't really take too much too serious. So, but I do want to redo the hairstyle now that I have freshly colored my hair using the splat color. I'll have to tell you guys a little bit more about that when I come back, but I just wanted to let you know that I am excited to be redoing this for you and for me, just to see how it turns out. And warning that with the splat hair color, if you are thinking about using it, it's really messy. So I am going to be gloved up. I might have to change my gloves at least once throughout. I'm not really sure. My hair has been at least rinsed and washed once since I colored it, and it's still, the color is still bleeding. So, but anyway, more of that when I come back. Hello, I'm back. So yeah, I just have typical work hair right now. So yeah, this is typically how I just wear my hair for work. So I'm going to go ahead, I have a few things out. I have my water sprayer bottle, which always looks cloudy because I keep conditioner or something in it. Right now I have a leave-in lemongrass conditioning spray in there. It smells really good. And I've got my gloves, because I'm going to need gloves, trust. I had 2. I know I did. to get, and there's not much up here. So anyway, I have gloves. I have hair clips that I'm going to need. I have several. And I have hair ties. I have 6 of these. And I also have 6 black scrunchies. They can be like any color this time because they're not going to be showing. But hold on, you guys. Let me see. My other glove apparently ran away. So let me get another glove out my bathroom and I'll be right back. Okay, that was quick and painless. So, yeah, today is technically Sunday already, but this is after, it's early in the morning Sunday. It's 2:32. So I worked Saturday, got off Saturday night, and I'm still up from that. So I'm not going to be up real late. I mean, if you guys know, I can stay up pretty late in the morning usually, but I have a nail appointment at an odd time. Usually I go at early in the morning and it's at 12:30. I have to be at work at 3:15. So yeah, working with something different. So I'm not going to be up late. So this is not going to be a horribly long video. This is just going to be a redo of the messy kitty buns that I did recently. Just because I want to see how they look with my hair colored and how they look using a bit of a different method. So first, let me tell you guys that, you know, I was so set in my brain on, oh, I'm going to do this black color now. I couldn't wait. Now, the last time I colored my hair, I believe I used, it was either Dark and Lovely or Cream of Nature, okay? One of the two. I can't remember exactly which one. Or was it Texture Tones? It was one of those, but anyway, or is that a dark? It was something that I typically use. And I use those colors, the box colors, and I don't have to worry about those colors bleeding, even if it's a semi-permanent. Now this splat, the very first time I used the splat, you guys, hold on one second again, here I go. Okay, so the very first time that I used the splat hair color, it was a hot mess. Luckily, I colored my hair and rinsed it in my personal bathroom. Otherwise, I would have been too embarrassed to let anyone in the bathroom because it colored, my sink was pink for some months. But now I did find that the Lysol spray, that's the hydrogen peroxide, that almost happened when I rinsed my hair the other day, just rinsed it. And I'm looking, I'm like, oh, my sink is turning pink again. And I sprayed that and it took care of it. So just so you know, if that happens to you, that's a good thing to have on hand. But, so yeah, my hair is pretty dry. So I'm just going to take it out and, go ahead and see if I can redo these buns. Okay, so I'm gonna try to loosen up the gel just a little bit. I don't want to saturate my hair, but yet I don't want to try to part it when it's this dry, because not with this gel in there, because I don't want to deal with a whole bunch of flaking and stuff. So I'm not going to saturate it. I'm just going to kind of like break it up without causing flaking, which would definitely mess up the style. I'm really just going to, I don't want it real wet, but I'm just going to try to get it the most wet around the front part. In addition, see, look, you can see already how my gloves are turning pink. This stuff is no joke. I'm hard-headed. I am so hard-headed, you guys. Like, I see why I didn't use it after that first time. Because, no, matter of fact, it was a door that I used that, had my sink all messed up. And then I turned around and I'm like, okay, let me try splat. Try that, and it did the same thing. And with the splat, it had everything, all my hair tools, everything was that color. So, okay. I'm over it. It's okay. So I'm gonna loosen this up, especially back here in this kitchen. Trying to finger detangle back there. Some ouchies. And okay, so with the buns, I'm still gonna do a middle part. I don't know, middle part. I like side parts too, or off-center parts, but I'm gonna do a middle part. I will warn you that some areas of my scalp are a little bit colored still, even though I've rinsed it well. It's just it just is. Because I rechecked it and I'm like, the areas of my scalp are still kind of, I'm just gonna finger detangle. And then once I do that, I'm gonna try to get these sections together like last time, but I'm gonna try to do better. It might start out looking sloppy, but I'm gonna try to do neater. It doesn't even look like that. That color was a semi-permanent, okay? The splat color I used. When I first colored my hair, it was all red right there, and now it's all not red right there. I'm just like, that was a waste. And I got a pink sink again. It's not as pink, because I'm telling you that Lysol with peroxide really helped, but it was looking cray-cray there for a minute. Okay. I'm going to try real hard with this part, y'all. Okay, that's the front part, okay? So now, I'm going to go by feel, and then I'm gonna get my mirror and turn around so I can get the back. This is why I like this long tail comb, because I'm like making the part just going straight down in a straight line, and then I grab the hair. I'm just gonna put it in a hair tie real quick, like that. So now I'm gonna turn around and look at it and see if it's straight, okay? If it's not, then that's where this comes in handy. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Can take a little bit work down at the bottom, but not bad. So what I'm gonna do, just because I don't have any help, Aubrey's not here, you guys. What I'm gonna do is take this side, like that. That's cute. And then okay, fix the bottom. So I don't want to tug on my hair too much. I'm just going to try to cautiously take it out of the other side. So hold on. That looks good. I'm happy. We'll get the kitchen together. Don't worry about it. It's okay. So now, because I still want to do 6 buns. So now I'm going to take this side out. I'm just going to do all the parting on this side first. I don't want to saturate it, really. I don't. I want to, especially on the ends. Okay. Now, take, and I'm going to go straight down the side with this. Okay. So you see how that started like that? Okay. So now that that section is done, it could be neater, so hold on. Okay. See that part? It's not bad. So take all that hair. It's hooked on the back of my earring up here. Hold on, because I messed it up. Okay. So now we're going to take this and just kind of ball it up. Clip it. Okay. Okay, so we got that part done. Now I'm going to go down some and just go straight across. Go down a little bit more. I don't think that was enough. Hold on, something's not right with that. So maybe I'll start from here. Okay. So now let me check this third section out to see how that looks. Not neat. So what I'm gonna do is, I know it's not neat, but I'm gonna clip it, and then I'm gonna turn around with the mirror, and then try to make it neat. It definitely could be neater or more neat. Okay, so I'm gonna start right here and just turn my head into it. Try to go straight across. Tangle in there. Yeah, I'm watching this. I got this interrogation playing on TV. Is that pretty neat? That's pretty neat. You see how my scalp has got like a little bit of red. So, trying to really get it better this time. Okay. So now I'm going to pause for a second and part the other side, and then I'll come back and do the buns. But so far, so good. Be right back. Okay, guys, so I have all of the parting done. Look at my gloves. So you can imagine if I didn't have gloves that this would just be too much, okay? So I'm not going to saturate, like I said. I want to make sure I keep my parts separated well this time. And a matter of fact, I think I'm just going to take that, twist it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the first section. Excuse my detangle brush looking all cray-cray, but I also have another one that looks a little bit more decent, but it is not right here. It is in my bathroom. So I'm just going to detangle this section. And I'm going to use some gel. So yeah, you guys, I'm watching this interrogation, and these ladies, 3 ladies from in Pensacola, Florida. There's some type of dispute going on, and they're all supposed to be friends. They live in a trailer park, and have been hanging out daily. And one is, I think the youngest might be like 19 years old. And so, to make a long story short, they had some type of falling out within their clique or something. And one of the women used her, I think, 14-year-old daughter to they lured this lady, well, no, she lured the lady over to her house, telling her, you know, that she wanted them to work on their friendship, kind of, you know, reconcile and get their friendship together. And because they had fallen out. And so the lady, you know, trusts her. She goes for it and goes over there. And this woman has the other friend over, and they hit the lady upside the head, the 19-year-old upside the head with a crowbar. And then one of them took a taser and tased her. just a hot mess, really. And then they took her into a wooded area and beat her with a tire iron, I think. And then the one that lured her over so they could get their friendship back on track, set her on fire. So it's a pretty sad story. This woman has kids, y'all, you know. And when the 911 caller, I guess a man who had lived right outside of the woods, like in the wooded area, he called 911. And when the paramedics or the EMTs got there, they said that this woman is burned on 100. Usually it'd be like a certain percent of your body. She had 2nd-degree burns on 100% of her body, y'all. And managed, after going through what she did, she managed to make it out of the woods and walked out of the woods, y'all. Walked, okay? That tells you how determined she was. She walked out of the woods trying to get help. And this man, you know, his house was right there. He called 911. They played the 911 call. And so the EMTs get there, and she's able to tell them who did it to her. You know, I'm just like, what is going on? So she's able to tell them. Thank goodness she, you know, was able to stay, you know, awake that long enough to tell them who had done this to her. So yeah, it was pretty deep. Like, I'm just like, the things that people do to each other. Like, if I hadn't seen this, like, on TV, like, I wouldn't believe that it actually happened, that someone actually did that to somebody. I just simply wouldn't believe it. So you guys, I'm going to try to like mess with this hair a little bit and get it how I want it. I don't want it real uniform, but you know, feel free to do it how you want it. If you want it to be real like slicked over the scrunchie, you could do that, but I don't. I just kind of want a certain look, and I don't want them to be real small. But I want them to kind of have a little bit of volume, and to look a little bit, so you could tell that it's that I have coily hair or kinky hair, or you know, you could see the texture of it. So I'm going to try to get the shape of it right. So I'm not going to do too much to that because I want to do the other one first and make sure I get them around the same size. And then once I get this one done, then I'll kind of come back and kind of work with securing it how I want it secured. But anyway, y'all, so this young lady, she was 19 years old. Like I said, she had kids, and she did not survive that. They said that the medical examiner didn't know if she was black, white, or what. Like, that's how badly she was burned. It was just, I mean, I couldn't imagine that kind of terror. And then on top of it, you know, to tell you what she was thinking, they played the recording of the EMT, and the nurse was saying that first of all, the EMT was saying that he had never seen anything like it. And the fact that she was still able to talk and all that. And so the nurse said that that she kept asking her, the young lady kept asking her, am I going to make it? Like, she had the strength to even get words out, being burned like that. She said, am I going to make it? And the nurse said, well, you know, we're going to try to help you. And she said, she just kept saying, please help me. Please tell me I'm going to wake up and see my babies. And the nurse said that she told her she's going to try, but she might be the last person that she talks to for a while. And she did not, once they put her in a coma, she did not make it. I mean, that's just, even dealing with that, even the nurse, you know, I probably would need some therapy after that. I mean, seriously, that's just traumatic. It really is. I don't know why I feel like this part was neater, more neat when I first made it. I think it's because my scalp is pulling some. And so my part doesn't look the same as it did at first. I'm going to try to get this situated, and then I'll get these secured how I want to get the right shape that I want. I'm going to take my comb, just spread the hair over it. And then just kind of start going in a circle. So I feel like that one is up more. So I'll probably end up taking this one out and moving it up more, because I actually like the way that one looks moved up more. So now you see where I'm going with it. You guys might be better at the spacing out part and getting them, you know, the right space apart, or however. I mean, they don't have to be perfect, but I just wanted them to be a little bit more neat than last time. Like, I kind of like it a little bit messy looking, like that, like not too perfect, but I need to move this one up on my head. So bear with me. I feel like once I get these first couple two done, it's gonna go faster. That easily came off. I don't want to do a lot of tugging on my hair either. There's that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing splat again, you guys. I know I said this before, but I don't. This is just too much. And it's unfortunate because I feel like the colors are so vivid and vibrant. Like, I love the colors, but this bleeding of the color is what I cannot really tolerate that well. But they tell you on the box, I read it, they do tell you on the box, this color will stain anything that it comes in contact with, and it names off stuff like clothes, this and that, you know. So they let you know what you're getting yourself into. I'm just hard-headed. So now, see how my scalp is pulled? That's just me. My part is even, y'all, but my scalp is like, that's my fault. I did that. I'm trying to see if I messed my part up. I did not. So keep in mind about that, depending on what kind of scalp skin you have. Maybe mine just is a little bit less firm with age and I can pull it more easily. I don't know. And it depends on how tightly you're going to do your, I like my stuff to be pretty darn snug. I don't like it to be real loose. Okay, so now hopefully I have the spacing good in this one. So keep in mind that just depending on that, you might have to take it out if it's not, and just redo it to get the spacing right. So now I'm just going to take the hair around loosely and then kind of go a little bit tighter. So that's a little bit better spacing. And I am covering the whole scrunchie this time. Last time I did not. So this one is a little bit wider on the right side here. I'm going to try to just secure it a little bit until I get them the right look. And I can loosen up some, pull out some if I need to. But I don't want them to be real uniform. I don't. I'm just like that though. You guys might be different. You might be like, oh, I want them, perfect. So, so now it's covered. Remember last time it wasn't covered. I'll turn around when I'm finished and show you guys, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do the next sections, and then I'll come back and then we'll get some edges together and I'll show you how it looks. Okay, you guys, so I finally got the buns done. It didn't take long at all. I was more preoccupied with what was going on here. So I'm gonna have to probably order another pack of gloves because I still have some pairs that I can reuse that I only used once before I colored my hair. But yeah, this hair color is no joke. So don't be in a white suit doing this. So, okay. So you see this time the scrunchies are completely covered and I kind of, it's not, my hair's not so wet. And in the second row, I feel like I have more, a little bit more even this time. It could be better. Keep in mind it is like 3:30 in the morning. So, but if I was getting ready to go out somewhere and wear this, then yeah, I would definitely probably be a little bit more fixated on whether or not these were, but they're much better even than the last time. I'm gonna do some edges, even though I know all I'm getting ready to do is take this out and go to sleep, y'all, soon. Because I gotta be up for the nail shop. And to the nail shop, I'm probably just gonna wear a middle part with a cute bun in the back, or 2 space buns, or 2 low buns, or something like that. Side bun, the queen of buns. So, okay. Just some quick edges. Nothing too crazy. You can get a little crazy if you want, but And then I'll throw a pair of earrings on just to see how it would be looking if I had some jewelry on. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do too much with the edges. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. I'm saying that, but you see me working on edges. Like, I don't know. Maybe just bring out the natural coil in there. Nothing too cray-cray. But I mean, you could do what, you know, however you want to do. Can't really pull on that too much because it's secured. And that's one thing about wearing my hair in little buns and stuff is like once I get jewelry and makeup and stuff on, it just looks really cute. And I tend to like, even when I have a red lip, I still tend to have pretty natural looking makeup, I feel like. Plus, I feel like the more, you know, with me, with my aging skin, like less is more in a lot of ways. It is. Sometimes I feel like the edges on one side of my head are more stubborn and difficult than the the edges on the left side of my head are more difficult than the edges on the right side of my head for some reason. I don't know. This side of my head, the edge is like, we're gonna do what we want, okay? Oh, the other side tends to cooperate. This side is like, not today. It's all good though. As long as they're neat. As long as they look neat, it's okay. It does, and they don't have to be identical. Like edges, like whose edges are really identical like that? Not unless they're like not. I mean, some, you know, some people go get their hair done and they get their edges plastered down and they, you know, make them look identical, especially if they have like those lace fronts and stuff. But like, I like really in real life, like, I don't think edges are really that identical. I could be wrong. Somebody might be watching like, mine aren't. I'm actually gonna get, oh, you guys, when I went to the store, like I've been to the store. When I got my groceries delivered, oh, Aubrey put them away for me, but so I could sleep. But I got groceries delivered, and I had to have them delivered like in the morning because there were only so many time slots available, and y'all know I'm asleep in the morning, so I couldn't, you know, there was no way for me to deal with that. So Aubrey, bless her heart, she got everything from the door and she put it away. And I surprised her with some things. I love doing that when I order groceries, but I had gotten some, you guys know those Swiss cake rolls, like Little Debbie Swiss cake rolls? They have the Swiss cake roll ice cream. So I got that. And I haven't tried it yet, but I am tonight or this morning. Breakfast of champions. Oh dear. Y'all know I got this weird nape hair. Y'all know me and my crazy nape hair. Doing what it wants to do. Excuse me. I think this is why I had an undercut for so long. Either that or I have it backwards. Having an undercut for so long affected my nape hair, how it grows in. Like, seriously, it just does what it wants to do. It's very rebellious. But luckily, you know, with these little kinkies and coilies back here, it still looks cute. Nice and natural. Ooh. So here we go. So, okay, and you guys see how, like, let me try to get close in here. But do you see how, like, these little coilies are just sticking out? You could secure that, like, if you have coily hair and it's like that, you could, but I think it is cute like that. I actually do. So I would just leave it like that if I were wearing it. But let me throw some earrings in. My urns. Dressing table is like, what did you do to me? It wasn't this bad like 30 minutes ago. So let me put some earrings on. I'm just gonna throw some hoops on that are already up here. I would probably wear some bigger hoops. I have some bigger hoops that I'll probably wear to the nail shop tomorrow. Actually, when I go to the nail shop, I'm going to have on, or I think I already said this, but I'll just repeat it. I'm going to have on sweats or in sweats and a tank, and then take a work shirt and some socks. Because I'm going to have to leave there and go straight to work. So I love the hair. Hopefully you do too. I feel like it turned out better than it did the first time. The first time, if you remember, I just took the hair and twisted it around the scrunchie. So the scrunchie was showing and the scrunchie was black, like the outfit that I had on that day, it was black. So I used the black scrunchie on purpose. But yeah, I think it's really cute. I would wear this hairstyle often because it's almost like a faux bantu knot look. You know what I mean? And what else we got up here I could put on? I would do some simple makeup and a glossy lip. Nice and natural. And even with this, like, this is a unitard, like a onesie, an adult onesie. I would like even wear this with some of my cute bracelets and a cute pair of high top Jordans. I think that would be so cute. Or flip-flops or whatever, but the hairstyle itself I just really love. But you guys know I love my natural hair, I love natural hairstyles, and I also love styles like I'm not afraid to show my kinks and my coils, because this is the hair that I was blessed with, that I was blessed to have, and I'm just gonna embrace it because it's mine and it's natural. So you guys let me know what you think. I liked the first time, like I said, but I do think that I'm liking this a little bit better, just because having the scrunchie covered up does give a more neat feel. But regardless, I still feel like this hairstyle just gives fun vibes. Like, it's a happy hairstyle. So I just feel like it could be dressed up, dressed down, and it still looks cute. But it just is enough to say, you know, this is a fun person or somebody that gives good vibes. So hopefully you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.